Hi guys, welcome to the video that's going to show you very quickly and easily how to change the battery on your Omega Speedmaster MoonSwatch. So you might have an Omega Speedmaster MoonSwatch, perhaps you've had it for a couple of years and the battery's run out. Well, you don't need to go to the jewelers to change this and spend a small fortune. This is something you can order the battery yourself, perhaps on eBay or Amazon. I'll show you what battery it is soon, and I'll show you how to remove the old battery, put the new battery in. So on the Omega MoonWatch, the battery is in the back, obviously, but unlike most watches, the whole back doesn't remove. So on most watches, you'd have a case back that either unscrewed or it will pop off. But in the case of the MoonSwatch, this, where you have the planet here, this area here, that's where the battery is hiding underneath. So what we need to do is, you don't need to do this, or you could do this. You could pull out the crown just to make sure the operation of the battery is off, because when the crown's pulled, there's no power going to the movement. So perhaps as a precaution measure, you could do that until the battery is swapped out. So I'll do that. My battery's actually working, but with this watch, I bought this second hand. It was only 6 months old. It was still under warranty, and I've had it around 6 months. So I was kind of curious, thinking, well, you know, it's obviously a bit older, this watch now. The batteries probably last a couple of years, and I wanted to look into how I could swap that battery out when it does run out, just so I know what to do. So I thought I'd do this video. I've seen how to do it. It's extremely simple. So I'm going to make this video to show you how to do it. So what you will need to do this, to take that little back off, if you have a look, you can see there's a little cutout here. And you need something like, I've got a watch screwdriver, one of these precision screwdrivers. You can buy, I mean, I've got a few different ones in there, but you can buy a little set like that off eBay for a couple of pounds. They're not particularly good, but it would do the job of this. And you need one that's small and fine enough, because what happens is this back plate kind of pops off, which you'll see in a second. If you haven't got a screwdriver, you may be successful with something like a needle. It needs to be able to, if I zoom in and show you, you should be able to see there's a little bit of a gap that you're going to be levering against. So this screwdriver, some of my screwdrivers are too big. This one is small enough to get into that gap there. You see there's a little bit of a gap. So a needle, I haven't tried a needle, but I'm just thinking of something that might be around the house that you could probably use. Obviously you don't want to damage the case, you've got to be ever so careful. But if you can slip it in there, you might better pop this off. So you've got this little back plate on here. It's got, because this is the mission on Earth, it has a picture of the Earth. You can see, I think we have South America there, North America, I'm not quite sure, under the clouds. So what we want to do, I'll keep this zoomed in so you can see a bit more clearly. Get the screwdriver in there, apply a little bit of pressure just to get it under that lip, and then we're going to lever the screwdriver backwards, and it should pop off like that. So then that just pops off. And then what you're left with is the little back plate. As you can see, it's got a gasket that runs around it, and it's got this middle kind of grommet thing, which I think creates a bit of pressure against the battery itself. If I go back on the zoom, bear with me. Right, so you can see the whole area. So that's the little Earth backplate. So that's popped off. That was quite simple. Doesn't need a lot of effort. Just something under there and pop that off. But take it easy. You don't want to damage the plastic or anything like that. So you've got to take some care. Now here we have, you can see the battery immediately, and to get that out, I'm just going to carefully put my screwdriver in, lever it up, and then the battery drops out. And the battery you want to order is a Renata, and I would stick to Renata. They're pretty much the best make. And you're looking for a 394. A Renata 394. So if you go on to eBay or Amazon, you can order one of those, or order a couple so you've got a spare one. It won't be a lot of money. It's going to be £2-3, maybe £4 for a couple of them. They usually come in 2 or 3 days, and your battery will arrive, and then you can just do this. So when your new battery's arrived, you want to pop it. You've got it out the pack. Obviously, I'm putting my old one back in, and it's as simple as just place the battery in, give it a push down with your finger until it's home like that, and then we get the lid. I think you'd probably call this like the little kind of battery cover lid. And I did have a look at this to see if there was a special way you've got to pop it back on. Sometimes you get a lid and it's got a little cutout that you have to line up. But looking at this, it's exactly the same all the way round. So I think you really could just pop this back on. But what I will do, because it's got the picture of the Earth, I'm just going to make sure the countries are facing downwards, just for symmetry. So you just line it up. So we've lined that up there. And then just give it a push. And it clicks. And that's it. That's how you put your battery back in. Just make sure it is, it's gone in. You can heard the click, it's nice and flat. Now we can press the crown in to engage the mechanism. And then you can see the seconds are starting to tick. Then it's just a matter of resetting the time and off you go. So that's pretty much it. I mean, careful when you take that battery out, not to damage the contacts. Try to get it, when you put the screwdriver in that back section, try to get the bit where there's nothing, so you can just lever the battery out. You may be able to give it a tap, but I found that's the best way, is just to lever the battery out, but don't damage the contacts. That's something you've got to be very careful of. But yeah, just go gently. It should pop out. Put your new battery in. Saves you a trip to the jeweler. But obviously do this at your own risk. If you're unsure, take it back to Swatch. Get them to do it. And the battery should last a couple of years. Anyway, I hope this helps you if your battery has run out on your Omega MoonSwatch and you want to change it out. It's as simple as that. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and look back at my videos. There's lots of different videos on the Omega Speedmaster. You will see, I'll try to leave a link to my last video where I show you how to calibrate the chronograph. So quite often when you use the chronograph, the small dials, the hands get out of position. And in that video, I show you how to calibrate those hands quickly and easily. And I also show you how to spot a fake. So there's ways that you can tell whether your Omega Speedmaster, perhaps you're looking at a used one on eBay and you want to know if it's a fake or not. Well, I'll show you exactly what to look for on the watch, what questions to ask perhaps as well, to make sure that you don't buy one of the many fakes which are unfortunately for sale on eBay. Even they come with box and papers which are often fake as well, sometimes real, and they put a fake watch with real box and papers to really confuse people. But if you know what you're looking for, usually just from the photos you can tell whether it's a fake. So see my video for that, and yeah, you shouldn't go wrong. Anyway guys, thank you very much. Take care.